Shri Anandamayi Mat Ki Jai. In summer 1947, Mataji was spending several weeks in her ashram at Kishanpur near Dehradun. Shri Hari Babaji Maharaj with his party and many of Mataji's devotees had gathered. In June, a young couple arrived with their son Ramlal, aged about 3. They had been to Haridwar and the child had caught fever there. It looked like a slight indisposition at first, but the fever kept on rising, and after a few days, typhoid was diagnosed. It was a serious case. Complications soon caused great anxiety to his parents. The patient developed double pneumonia and perforation of the intestines and lay unconscious for days. The doctors had given up all hope of his recovery, and the child's mother grew frantic. Very nearly out of her senses, she fell at Mataji's feet, sobbing loudly and beseeching her to save the life of her only son. Mataji used to go to the sick room several times daily and give minute instructions as to the nursing of the child. His chest had to be padded with cotton wool, and she herself supervised the making of the padding. It was arranged that small groups of us should take turns in singing kirtan at regular intervals just outside the sick room. Special japa and puja was also performed. On the 14th day, Ramlal's condition seemed extremely critical. Late at night, Mataji called Shri Guru Priya Didi and asked her to sit by Ramlal's bed from 1:45 am till 2:15 am and do japa while catching hold of his body. Mind you, do not fall asleep, she said. Keep up your concentration without a break. Don't forget to put plenty of cold water on your eyes. Didi did as she was told. When she left the patient's room, Ramlal's temperature had come down to 101 degrees for the first time after several days of unabated high fever. Mataji asked Didi whether she had felt anything special while sitting near Ramlal. There was a sense of great fear, Didi replied. If you had not touched Ramlal's body during that time, he would have felt the fear, Mataji said. Then she related the following. This night was the most crucial one of the illness. I saw the apparitions of 2 men. One was sitting just outside the garden gate. He seemed to wait for someone whom he was to take with him. The other figure was standing in the ashram compound near the window of the sick room. He was looking at Ramlal and making a gesture as if to say, at 2 am everything will be over. I then had the khayal to ask Didi to perform japa while holding Ramlal's body. To the old man at the gate, I said, go somewhere else. And he went. Thereafter, Ramlal gradually recovered. Ramlal is now an engineer and lives in California with his wife and 2 children. Shri Anandamayi Mat Ki Jai.